Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. What are we doing today? We are finally going back to the moon. Finally. It's been a few days. I know I apologize for that. I've just been up to a few things, and then it took a little bit to calibrate the reactor so it would be stable on the moon. So, because because space is so cold, it has to heat up. The chamber has to be designed so it heats up really, really fast and is able to stay hot. So unfortunately, I'm not able to test that here on the planet because it heats up so fast, and in order for it to stay stable and be small, it overheats on the planet. That's just the way it is. It needs the coolant effect of space in order for it to be stable on the moon. Alright, so I've got the reactor. It's calibrated. I fixed it up a little bit. Changed the tracks around a little bit. Hopefully, well, let's find out right now. Hopefully it's ready to go. I think I thought of everything. Let's see, I'll hook it up first. Pull it out onto the... get it into alignment, and then we'll go. So we'll need to make 3 trips. And then I'll have the exploration truck on the moon. And I'll be able to explore the moon. So then, what I want to do is look for a spot to set up our base, our moon base. So we'll explore the moon. I think we'll just see what... I want to see what they put on the moon. I know there's some craters and stuff. So I have 2 vehicles. I have an RCS vehicle, and then I have a jetpack that I made. So I'm debating on whether or not I will maybe just grab the jetpack and take that so we can go down into the caves and explore them. Or without needing the RCS vehicle. If I take the RCS vehicle, then I am going to need a trailer to tow it. And I'm going to need more air. I'm going to need a lot more air. So we'll see. Which means probably in the next video, a couple of videos here, I'll have to get the jetpack working. I'll figure that out. I think it's ready to go. Just like everything, it needs some final tweaks probably. Alright. Oops. And we are heavy. We are really, really heavy with the reactor now. It's probably the heaviest thing I've actually tried to carry on this thing. So we'll turn the lights on. I am going to put this spacesuit here, and I'm going to get a fresh spacesuit. The other thing I need to add recharging here for the spacesuits. Haven't done that yet. I will. It's just a matter of adding a couple of air tanks. It really isn't that big of a deal, but it needs to be taken care of. So yeah, so we'll head to the moon, we'll touch down, I'll drop off the reactor, and that'll pretty much be it. And then I'll head back here, and we will do it all over again. So what I will eventually do, once we explore the plan is to explore the moon, set up the moon base. Once I've done all that, then I want to, I have my tanker. One is nuclear powered, one has the modular engine in it, so it can be used before I get nuclear power. And then I want to design a couple of plants. Like we have the floating drill rig for oil. But I want to see about converting it also into gas. So it could just be like a big plant, basically just a giant plant. A floating plant, yeah. That's it. And then that way we can get hydrogen and oxygen and all the necessary gases that I need without having to go all the way to the Arctic for the train to get it. We can just harvest it, and then I'll be ready to go. Then I can recharge the shuttle. without despawning it and respawning it. I mean, I don't mind having to despawn and respawn, but it would be nice. I want to try to attempt to refill the gases and then send it back to the moon that way, just to see what I need to do, what kind of calibrating I need to do. All right, so we are, let's see, let's turn it this way just a little bit. All right, we're ready to go. The shuttle is loaded. Let's disconnect it here from the crane, this thing, whatever this thing is, and then I'll park this. And we will take off. Yeah, I know now how to get these things to slow down a little bit, so it's not so torquey. So what I'll do is, this thing needs a little bit of calibrating, but I'll finish that up a little bit here. I'll finish that up. Okay, we'll exit that. That's all we need. I'll go check on the reactor just to see how it looks. Bit of a run here. And it doesn't turn. I'm so happy it doesn't turn on the. It just sits there. It won't turn over time, like a lot of aircraft. They'll start to spin when they're on the. Here, this thing doesn't move at all. So that door needs to be closed, and that all the doors need to be closed. Let's see. Let's take a look at the reactor first. And I hope I can get back through there. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Can't get over to the other side to check, but I'm sure it's going to be all right. Just has some basic equipment on it, radio, whatever, radiation detector, and just some basic stuff. Perfect. So that's ready to go. This is all ready to go. Yeah, and then what I'll need to do is I'll probably have some sort of venting system. Okay. So systems, fuel pump. Let's turn the throttle to 0.8. Then I can just take right off. The main power is going to be 2. I know I overshoot the moon at 0.2, but we're gonna go 0.2 anyways. I rewired the landing thruster, so that way it I can pulse it with the keyboard on the way down. Instead of having to zoom in and out and zoom in and out all the time, I can just stay in third person. Whoa. See a twist there on takeoff? That's the reactor. Turn on the brakes. C, W, and S, you can manually taxi it. That's funny. Yeah, this thing is so heavy. This nuclear reactor is so heavy. It's going to be interesting on the way down. Yeah, look at that. We're having trouble already trying to take off. So this is like maximum. I'm so glad I was actually able to fit it in here with the water. Look at that. We're even going back. We're even sailing backwards a little bit. So it's heavy. It is absolutely heavy. Where are we? Altitude? Oh, this must be our altitude from Earth. Look at that. 10,000, 11,000. Yeah, cool. That's altitude. Okay, because I know they changed this a little bit, the astronomy sensor. I'll have to go back through that. Like I say, so the concept is go to the moon, get the truck there, explore. And then we will Then I'll recalibrate the shuttle, and I'll work on the industrial side, getting the gases, getting the resources together, so we can continuously replenish the shuttle. And then I'll have to make a couple of rockets just to send supplies to the moon. Just supply rockets, whatever they're going to be, I'm not sure. All right, turn on the main rocket thruster now. 20,000. That's cool. So we're 500,000 from the Earth, I guess, to get to the moon. Look, see the stars already. Let's see. Let's turn off the main thrusters and the fuel pump. I can be safe, and we'll go through the final bit of the atmosphere. So nice. And we are now in space. All right. So, it's gonna thrust me that way anyways. So, turn the stabilizers off. Just wondering. I'm gonna save on this trip. I'm carrying a lot of weight. So, yeah, anyway, so to get the nuclear reactor and to be able to test it, I have to be traveling to the moon. So I've been launching, landing, testing, launching, landing, testing, and it takes a while, right? It takes an hour to do the whole process. So that's why it's taken me a while to get this video out here. But I'm confident now that I'll be able to land on the moon, and everything will be a-okay, hopefully. So that's what I'm testing out now. Yeah, I need to change the color of that. $77,000. Yeah, so it shouldn't be a problem now landing. I'll just land the same way I have. I just come down on the main rockets, and then once they touch the ground, I should just be able to fall over. And that way I can avoid too much damage. I'll take minimal damage versus trying to land like a plane. If the shuttle was smaller, I could probably land like a plane. But then I don't know if I'd be able to get the supplies to the moon. Like I say, everything just kind of worked with this shuttle build. I don't know, just everything came together really well. At the scale, being able to, like the nuclear reactor, I didn't design it for that, and here we built a nuclear reactor. It fits. So I'm really, really happy that that things worked out. All right, so now we are heading to the moon. Oh, we're starting to move now. Starting to move. I hope it's not too heavy. That could be an issue. It could be that it's too heavy to get to the moon. Here, let's see if I can go this way a little bit at all. Oh, we are still rising. We're doing good now. Yeah, this is it's a short trip. It gets easier every time. I don't know how many trips I've made now, 50 or 60 trips to the moon. So I really enjoy it. Eventually, I'll get the touchdown nailed, and there I have done it where I can completely land on the moon without taking any damage. It's very 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 cool. I really enjoy that. It's really cool. I wonder. I could probably slow this down actually. Kind of, sort of deep space now. All right. Yeah, so we'll get this thing on the moon, and we can now basically explore the moon. Finally. Because I know there's some bases and there's some points of interest that they've put on the moon. So finally we'll be able to go and check them out. The RCS vehicle works good. It's really hard to control, so it's another one of those things when I go over the jetpack, I'll go over the RCS vehicle and make it easier to control. My spaceship trainer. And then the jetpack will be good because we can go down into the caves. There's some big holes we'll be able to go down into and explore. Alright, so now, of course, I'm overshooting. Alright. There it is. There's our landing spot. Good, so I'll land, I'll unload it, and then we'll turn it on. I'm going to save it here. Oh. We are now entering into the moon. As you can see, the stop and go, the stop and go. It's doing stuff. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing stuff. Loading. Moon loading. Just replace all this with the loading screen. All right, we are gonna come in this way. Oh, I don't want to overshoot. I need to go down. I need to get lower. Look how far up above I am. Pulling me down. Just drift now ever so slightly. See, oh yeah, it's starting to pull me down now. Cool. So, let's see. Let's flip over. Whoa, you see that? I can use, oh, now I'm not getting burnt again. Ooh, something on fire? Whoa, something is going on. Oh, something's been damaged. Look, I've been damaged for no reason. The nuclear reactor exploded from that. Stormworks. Yeah, this is why you have to save often when you're going to the moon. Sometimes you can get it in one shot. Sometimes you can't get it in one shot. It won't let you. Oh, we're way back here. That was strange. That was strange. So yeah, so you see there's certain points, I don't know, anyways, there's certain points where it just won't let you, it won't let you do stuff. So you just, that's the moon, you just have to be careful. And save often. Don't think you're going to make it in one shot, because sometimes I can make it. Like I say, it depends. But that was just weird. That was an anomaly. I'll save it closer. Either it was an anomaly. I mean, it could be maybe I forgot to lock something down inside the reactor. But that was just... See how I was getting burnt there? That was just really strange. Yeah, we gotta start going this way. Maybe I'll have to wait till I'm a lot closer to the surface. To spin. Yeah. Let's see, I'll cut out now. Is what I'll do, and then I'll save it here. Drifting. We are going fast. I'm going to try and spin around again. Oh, no, I took damage that time, so be careful. How's the reactor? It's good. Okay, okay. So I'm just waiting now. There we go. You see that? Now I can... I'm not taking damage. So what I'll do is I'll save it as approach, because we made it past the first round of damage. And now we're just kind of just gently, ever so gently falling towards the surface of the moon. Good. So now we can kind of, whatever our landing zone is whatever our landing zone is. And then on the next trip, I will try and come back. Like I say, at this point, I'm just going to leave it alone and get close to the surface. And I have the main thrusters. To slow down with, which I should set to 0.5. Oh, hey, there's already a casualty on the moon's surface. They must have known I was on my way. Yeah, you see that? I can just pulse the main engines. Which is so smart. Look at that. Oh, I love it. And we'll just come right... Look at that. I've already slowed right down. Oh, this is cool. Good, good, good. So, if you're careful, you can pretty much come straight down. If you're careful. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm coming straight down. So I can just land now and then just nudge myself forward. Oh yeah, that is the way to do it. Just like that. Perfect. I'm going to land on the mountains. Not so perfect, but perfect approach. I will say that the approach was perfect. I can always dance a little bit here. Alright, I'm kind of drifting a little too far. So I'm going to stop. I'm just trying to keep straight up and down. This is not easy. Where are we here? There we go. There we go. Oh, that was so bad. That was not what I wanted. And their nuclear reactor is toast as well. Let's see here. We'll go back to the approach here. Alright, so I started moving way too much. That's not easy. So this will be... Yeah. I'll get down there. I'll get down there. It's hard. It's hard. I wonder if I'll turn the stabilizer on is what I'll do. Once I get close, I'll turn the stabilizer on, and then that should keep the top upright. And then it's just the main engine I got to worry about. See these the nose thrusters, there's enough in them. They can prevent the ship from moving around. And then if you just stay like at, upright, then you'll fall, in theory, straight down towards the surface and you won't have that angular velocity, which is what I'm trying to avoid, is that angular velocity. Oh, a lunar base has gone missing without an exact location. Ah, that base must have walked away. That's actually a good point to start. Yeah. See that? Oh, this is should be 0.5. And it just has that stopping power. Okay, now that was too much. Now I have to wait. I have to slow down now. Oh no! As soon as that the reactor is compromised, yeah. Oh man. Oh, this is it. Attempt number 2 or 3. See if we can make it. Coming in fast. Alright, maybe what I'll do is I'll try and leave the thrusters at 1.6. And then that way... we'll see if... So what I'll do is I'll turn on our stabilizer. See, I'd like to do that, but because it burns me, I have to be careful here. Oh, those are some pretty far astronomy coordinates. That's the other thing, is it would be nice to have a base that we could launch out and try and rescue people from. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's so hard to know how fast we're going. It's fast. Oh, was that it? That is it. Just like that. Oh, that wasn't quite it. Oh, man. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep trying. What are we at here? Yeah, see, 40 minutes. We'll get it. We'll get it. Should turn the stabilizers off right at the last minute. Or not worry about it. Maybe I'll try and turn up the... I'll try and turn up this now. Let's see. Probably, let's try 0.3. I know 0.5 was good. But then it also thrust you sideways pretty good too. So that was nice. With the stabilizer, it came right down. Straight. We got plenty of fuel. But we have to avoid damage to the top at all costs because of that reactor. We're coming in so fast. So fast. So this is point 3. See what we can do with that. That seems to be a little... Seems to be okay. I guess if I land on the thrusters, it isn't that big of a deal. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add some legs or something to the rear that can protect the thrusters. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, that was enough to pull it. Look at that. Was enough to pull it right out. Oof. Now we're going up. Whoops. Whoopsies. Ooh. If we could touch down inside there, that would be neat. Oof. Whoa. All right. Oh boy. Oh, that was soft. That was soft. I'll take it. That was soft. Can we stay soft? No, there goes the reactor. Oh, man. The slightest bit of movement in that reactor. That was the best. Almost. Okay, let's try this one more time and then we'll see. Oh, that was a nice one. Okay. I think if not for the mountains, that would have been okay. I wonder if it can't just be loose in there. It's so tightly packed, right? It's so tightly packed. Okay, so if we turn this to, that was 0.3. That seemed to work out really well, actually. And then we'll turn the stabilizers on. And then I should save it here, actually. Yeah, then the only thing I have to be worried about is slowing down. But that should be like very last minute slow down, so it doesn't. Because once you slow down, then it wants to gain that linear speed. So you have to be careful in slowing down that you don't. Or you slow down too much and then you bounce and you start going up again. balance. It's that delicate balance. And if I go backwards, I won't be able to unload. So I want to try and land and go forwards if I can. Like, that was a soft landing. Despite the mountains, that was a pretty soft landing. So if I can do that again, I will make it. I'll land, and then we won't have any issues. I just don't know what to do about the linear speed we have. Well, I'm going to try. Here, I'm going to save it here. Approach 2. Because I'm so close. And this is pretty much where I lost it last time. So I should just, look at that. See, I'm slowing right down. I should just be able to just touch the surface. And then... Alright, so now I have to turn the stabilizer off. I'm too close to the surface. Oh! Oh, we made it! We made it! Let's get the fire out right away. We made it. Oh, yeah, we're still sliding, but the reactor seems like... Oh, there goes the reactor. Oh, man. Oh, that reactor, I tell ya. Is the chamber destroyed or just the top of it destroyed? Well, let's go see anyways. If just the top of it is wrecked, then we'll be okay. No, it sounds like it's on. Ah, it's producing steam. What? Is it stable? No, it went off. It went off. All right. It's a lot, and then of course I have the weight of the reactor to have to deal with as well. We almost had it. I'm gonna keep going and see if we can get it. If we can get it here, then what I'll do, I'll just edit all this out. Yeah, try and get her, try and get it down, try and get it down. Oh, maybe I should turn the stabilizer off here. Uh-oh. No. Oh, man, that was the worst one yet. Yeah, it is not easy trying to get to the moon. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Oh, what is going on with this thing? Oh. Something is going on with the reactor or the I'm not sure. Something's going on here. We'll see. I might not be able to land on the moon today. I might not have it in me to stick this landing. I might have to just try again. Try again. Ooh. Okay, we're shaking too much. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh boy. This thing has just so much speed. I don't even know if I'll be able to stop it. That reactor is so heavy. It's going so fast. Whew. Let's just try this. I'll just try and touch down on the surface to see if I can do that. So I'll just try and glide right down. Ooh. Oh. I'm down. is the reactor going to be okay? Because it wasn't last time. We were moving too much. Oh my goodness. I better get that repaired before we run out of gas. Okay. Come on. Come on. Nothing like making it down and then having a rocket thruster go off. That's stuck on. Oh man. Oh, that helped. I see there's a little bit of damage in there. Oh no, the reactor is destroyed. Oh, let's see if I can repair it. It's on. I don't know why it's on. I don't know why it's producing steam. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be on. It's strange. Well, let's just watch it for a second and see. Oh no, it seems like it's stable. It doesn't seem like it's going to explode. All right, let's get it off the ship then. Landing lights. Is the door broken? All right. Well, why isn't the door opening now? Oh. Oh boy. Let's go see why the door doesn't want to open up. Oh, this thing's dead. That could be it there. Alright, well, I'll keep trying. I can repair the damage. And I can leave. That's not a problem. I think. Yeah, we still have plenty of gas. Alright, I want to focus on this. Just try and get some of this damage here. I want to focus on this. Why the door won't open now. Alright. I can hear the reactor humming away. That's a good sign. Alright, now this door. Alright, it should open. It should open. Oh, you know what? Let's just make sure that this panel... Oh, of course, it decided to explode after all that. Alright, well, I'm going to try this one more time. Try and get it down. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's moving around. It seems maybe it moved around during the flight. I don't know. I might have to do some more calibrating on the door. Yeah, because it shouldn't be on. It's on right now, but it shouldn't be on. I don't know why. I didn't turn it on. You see it's going? So it could be that I didn't I probably deleted the lock. Yeah, I probably deleted the lock in there and didn't replace it for the rods. That's probably what's happened. That's why I'm having so much trouble on the landing here. I don't know what this is, like attempt number 5 or 6 or 7. Oh boy. Ah. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time, and then that's gonna be it for me for this video. This approach is so frustrating. So what's happening is the nuclear reactor is so heavy, it just throws the front of the aircraft around. So you have to be real touchy, and I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just Stormworks right now. Oh, I'm just gonna turn this stupid thing off. All right. It is not easy. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How to get out of this one here? That's a nice little pit. Please don't go in there. That could swallow us. Wow. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Wow. An hour, 10 minutes. Yeah. And sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I think today might just be. All right, this will be the final approach. This will be. If I can't get it, I can't get it. I'll have to see what. There's something going on here. There's something going on here with the reactor that I must have forgotten. Oh, wow. Well, I just can't seem to make it to the moon today. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've tried and tried and tried. I think this is attempt number 8 or 9 to try and get down, and I just doesn't want to let me land on the moon today. Well, this will be the last attempt. Hopefully I can get down. Alright, let's turn this stupid stabilizer off. It doesn't work. Oh, what? Oh. Well, that'll do it for today. I'll try again. But today has been nothing short of a disaster. These thrusters. Well, it's a lot of things. It's not that easy. And I'm gonna have to check the reactor to see what happened to the reactor. Why did it start? So we'll do that. We'll try landing one more time, and then I'll have to load the autosave there and see what's up. What's up with the what's up? Holy. It is not easy. Look at all that linear speed we got. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh boy. Well, at least it's a flat. It was a flat area. Oh no, there goes the reactor. As soon as we touch down, it crashes. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's see what happened here. Let's load that. See what's going on here. So that was it. Sorry, I couldn't make it to the moon on Friday. I'll have to try again tomorrow. I have to take a look at the reactor right away to see why. By the time we got to the moon, it was turned on. I could hear it in the back. So while we were in space, transiting to the moon, the rods activated. So I just want to see if I turned. I don't think I turned it on before we left. No, everything's off, so something happened to it while it was in. Like what? Ah, like that. That explains a lot. Alright, so now I'm going to have to take this back to the moon. So that's why we couldn't land on the moon. And you may be thinking like, well, why would you not be able to land on the moon? Well, anything that, so these rods move, right? They slide around and they have weight while they slide around. So if they happen to be sliding around while we're in space, it's going to cause the ship to move, to spin around and do Stormworks stuff. That's the only way I can explain it. So now, you watch. I'll go back to the moon now that it's locked into place, and I'll be able to land, and I don't think I'll have as many issues. But that explains why. That explains a lot. It to people who don't have a lot of experience making things move and then having to make them not move and figuring all that stuff out, this won't make any sense at all. But to me, this makes complete sense why I couldn't make it to the moon. Alright, well anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.